Hi guys, this is Chris Morton from binaryoptions.net.au, and in this video I am going over the basics of binary options. This particular tutorial is called Binary Options Explained. It's an introductory tutorial. If you're just learning about binary options, or you want to know a bit more about binary options before trading, this is going to be a very good first off video as a foundation to learn more about binary options. So let's get to the tutorial. So firstly, what are binary options? They are a type of option in which the payoff is a fixed amount of profit or nothing at all. Financial options are derivatives. Derivatives being an instrument derived from an underlying asset. With other financial derivatives or securities, a payoff is determined by the difference of the opening and closing price. When we profit from a binary option, a profit is a pre-agreed amount between an individual, the trader, and the broker, or it's a loss. Sometimes binary options are referred to as all or nothing options or digital options. So how are binary options traded? Binary options are traded via an online binary options broker. There is a variety of different brokers out there, which I'll explain in the next lesson. So each broker offers a variety of actual binary options. So we'll go through all the different types of options. There's Forex, which are currencies, typically Forex pairs. They're more commonly known as. For example, you'll have Forex pairs such as the British pound and the Australian dollar and the US dollar and the yen. And there's quite a number of those. There's also stocks or shares, things like BMW, Barclays, etc. There's also actual indices or stock indexes. This can be things like the Dow Jones, the ASX, the Australian Stock Exchange, actual indexes. You can actually trade those as well. Then there's commodities, which are precious metals and softs, things like gold, oil, wheat, etc. So the reason I've highlighted the Forex category is that this is the most popular type of option, also has the highest liquidity, and it's traded pretty much around the clock. Pretty much every single country, lots more liquidity, and you can constantly trade it from Monday to Friday. There's always an opportunity to trade Forex, whereas stocks, indices, and commodities are limited in the actual time you can actually trade them. So what does the word binary mean? By definition, it involves two things, being a call option. So if we place a call, if we believe an underlying asset will appreciate or increase. A put option, we place a put if we believe an underlying asset will depreciate or decrease. Call options are also known as buy or up options. Put options are also known as sell or down options. So you'll see some brokers will actually have the terminology or the button that you press. It might say buy or up or sell or down, which corresponds to being a call or a put option. Binary options are offered against a fixed expiry time, such as 30 minutes. So you'll find there's various expiry times as low as 60 seconds all the way up to end of year expiries, end of month expiries. The most common ones are 30 minutes, 15 minutes, and an hour, and also the short time ranges from 60 seconds all the way up to 300 seconds. So let's go through an example. So if you thought the Australian dollar was going against the US dollar, if you thought the Australian dollar against the US dollar was going to increase in price in the next 30 minutes, you would place a call option, and after 30 minutes, if the price is higher than the start of the 30 minutes, you would profit a pre-agreed amount with your broker. So if the pre-agreed amount was 75% of your trade investment, then, and if your investment was $100, you would actually profit $175. Your original 100 is returned to you, and then you also receive an additional 75 on top. And vice versa, if you lose the trade, you would lose the $100. So when to trade binary options, this is actually a very important thing to know, and probably one of the most asked questions I find from all you guys out there. What you ask, when is the actual best time to trade binary options? A lot of people don't have all day to trade, and actually this is why binary options is quite good, is that you can get in and out of the market, make a few trades, and then that's all you need to profit for that day. Because there are so many binary options offered by various global markets, difference between binary options can be traded at different times in the day, as different financial markets have different trading hours. So for example, the Sydney time zone for the Forex market is from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. And for Tokyo, it's 10 a.m. to 6 p.m., London, 7 p.m. to 3 p.m., and New York, it's 12 a.m. to 8 a.m. So those times are all in Australian Eastern Standard Time. But the point is that you actually have coverage, especially in the Forex market, to always be trading a particular binary option, but they might not all be available at all the times. And you'll see there's actually times there where certain markets overlap as well. For example, the Sydney and Tokyo, one overlaps from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. So therefore you've got more liquidity in the market at those times. And that's generally when there's a better time to trade, when there's more liquidity or more people in the market. You're going to get those trends happening. So moving on from when to trade binary options. So the Forex markets are open 24 hours, 5 days a week, Monday to Friday. Stocks on the New York Stock Exchange, for example, can be traded from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Local time in New York, so that's Monday to Friday. Stocks on the Tokyo Exchange can be traded from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. And stocks on the ASX can be traded from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. So you see that Forex markets are open 24 hours, 5 days a week, but stocks, indices, and commodities actually have more limited times when you can actually trade them. So who can actually trade binary options? Anyone can trade binary options, but you have to be at least 18 years old. All you need is a computer with an internet connection, time to commit to learning and trading. So what you're doing now is actually great. It's the first step. You're actually getting an understanding of what binary options are, learn all the ins and outs of binary options and trading in general, and that's going to lead you to have more success in your trading. And obviously you're going to need some capital to actually start with. One thing that people think they need, but they actually don't, you don't necessarily need a lot of startup capital to trade binary options. You can actually start from as little as $200, as opposed to Forex, where you actually need quite a lot more to actually get into trading. And you don't need an expensive computer system. You actually just need a basic computer with a good internet connection. So why trade binary options? So these are the reasons why we trade binary options. It's low startup costs. All you need is a basic computer with an internet connection, around a 200 to 250 initial deposit to get you started. There's tons of free online training material, including my website, binaryoptions.net.au, and also my YouTube channel. I have literally over thousands of YouTube videos teaching everyone how to trade binary options more successfully. And simplicity. It's as easy as clicking put or call to execute a trade. Most brokers offer a very user-friendly trading platform, and it's very easy to understand. So I'd like to thank you for watching this first video on binary options explained. I hope you actually were able to get through the whole video and understand the very basics of binary options. In my next video, I'm going to actually be explaining the best brokers to trade binary options at. Also, if you've actually a bit more advanced and actually have these understandings, you can actually click to one of my playlists where I have the best binary option brokers. And if you're after signals, you can also click to there and get the best binary option signal services. And if this is the first time you've been watching one of my videos, please subscribe to my channel. This is the best way to bookmark my site, so every time I upload a new video, you're going to be the first to know and can get straight into it. So until next time, may all your trades be profitable.